welcome back to the channel. It's Lizzabitty. Hi, I hope everyone is well. I'm walking, please forgive the noise. I wanted to have a chat. I'm real derelict about checking my email, and I'm sorry to those of you who have been emailing me. You're actually asking about more content on living abroad. I'm going to try to oblige you because pretty much that's how my channel started. So I'm going to do my best. Remember to like this video, engage in the comments, and if you can share it, share it. All right? So here we go. I'm going to talk about specifically living here abroad, and then I'll move in more upcoming videos about other places that I've lived abroad, etc. For many of you, maybe you're new to this channel and you don't know my story. So I'll give you some links at the end of some videos you can go back and watch, but I'll give you a synopsis right here. I have been back and forth with living abroad since I was 21 years of age. No, I do not have any military experience. None of that. So my story is a bit different from others. Okay. And yes, I facilitated this on my own because I had no affiliations with other groups, etc. So here in the UAE, there is lots to consider if this is a place that you are thinking about relocating to. As a single woman, yes, I'm single, there's lots of things to consider. If you wanted to get personalized and all of that, go back and watch my previous videos, you can do that. But I do have consults. The link to my calendar is in the description below. As well as, if you get the sophomore consultation, you will get the Exodus Guide to Living Abroad. So, as a single woman, seasoned woman, who started out as a younger person living abroad, there's lots of things to consider. So here in the UAE, one of the biggest things that I have said previously that I like about living here as a single person, for me personally, my safety. I'm a person, I like to be out, I like to party, I like to do all of that. And so I have been, prior to the Vaseline, I have been able to maneuver about that lifestyle unimpeded, no threats, all times of the day and night. Let me say that. So that is important for me. All right? And as well as living here, I have been coming here for 16 plus years. And so I've watched the trajectory of this country change drastically. And one of the things that I noticed, and you've often heard, if you watch Go Black to Africa's channel, he's talked about inflation, etc. The prices here have just skyrocketed on just about everything here. You know? So that's even with food. Like when I first started coming here, of course, you had lots of buildings, but nothing like on the magnitude that you see today. And so, with that being said, with them, of course, pushing tourism and trying to get tourism dollars, their things increase. And they have increased drastically, as well as the infrastructure and developments. Okay? So while Dubai or this the UAE in general may be appealing to you, you need to take in the cost of living here, from transportation to rents to house help, etc., and all of the bells and whistles that come with that. Just a nugget. I don't drive here. I use the public transportation system, and it suits me just fine. It suits me well. And for me, that is a cost-saving mechanism, okay? So I don't need to have my own car to be here, there, and everywhere, and all of that good stuff. So everyone's lives and how they maneuver will be different, okay? So that's important. As you can see, people are out walking. It's one of those days. So you'll have to decide things of importance to you, as well as things that are you can alleviate from your budget. So a lot of the things that maybe you want, that you have as wants now in your current situation, you probably don't need those, and it could be vice versa depending on what it is, just because of the culture and how this country is set up. So for you, that is something for you to think about, and how you're going to move, okay? So I would say to you as well, if you are thinking about moving abroad in terms of family to come here, there's a lot more to consider. Schools, school fees. Typically, Westerners do not put their children in the government schools. And the government schools, if memory serves me correct, I believe they're only offered in Arabic. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So if you're looking into that, you have to check that out. And so if you are not a polyglot, or your family's not a polyglot, then that means that your only alternative would be to put your children in one of these international schools, which can be pricey. I always say the people that live here and they have their children in these international schools because these schools are so pricey, well, these people are loaded. And you may see them like me on public transportation. That doesn't mean that they don't have any money, but trying to pay those school fees plus uniforms, etc., etc. Baby, I'm just saying, something to make you think. So there's just lots of things to consider. Of course, I can't lay out everything. I've put some gems in some previous videos. You have to go through my channel about moving abroad and different topics, and you may be able to get some more insight into what you're seeking. Otherwise, yes, book a consultation and we'll go from there. What else can I say? I've dropped some. Oh, remember, Dubai and Abu Dhabi are different. They are vastly different. What you'll find is that a lot of people say, oh, Abu Dhabi is boring. Now, I'm going to say it to me. Okay, I will agree. Keep in mind, Abu Dhabi is the capital. That is where the money resides, or where the money resides, or what money resides. Anyway, don't laugh at me. Okay, so some people like it there, versus a lot of people don't like it here in Dubai. They say it's too transient, people are not authentic. To each his own. To each his own. I can't say anything about any of that. Again, my experience may be different than many others. I'm a single woman. I mean, I've had recycled associations, is what I'll call them, and that's normal. That is a normal thing, even if you were living back in the West. So something to think about. Something to think about. If you're looking for ways in which you could actually settle somewhere, not pay for housing, there's things out there. I mean, if you don't want to, you know what to do. So anyway, I hope that this video helps you. I'll try to drop some gems like this at least twice a week to try to help you guys. But again, I have 20 plus years experience in doing this. This is not somebody who woke up a few days ago and decided to make this happen. So yes, thank you for tuning into the channel. Remember, if you have not liked the video, please do so. It's free. No one charges you. But like the video, dislike the video, but hit one of those hand icons. Okay, Lizzabitty is out. Thank you.